Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party. This one I've had my eyes closely on. Not really excited or anticipated, but interested. They have my curiosity. They need to get my attention. And Home Alone, man, it's a beloved film series. 1 through 3, I'm a real big fan of. Surprisingly, 3, I was okay with them dipping into other stories in a Home Alone style of universe.
Yeah, I really do like 3. Granted, 1 is the best. 2 is great too, because you get to venture out of Chicago and go to New York.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a Home Alone story in New York?
Of course.
Especially when Joe Pesci is around.
Of course. It brought back Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci. It's a good companion to the first Home Alone film.
And then, of course, you know that after 3, they did have like a 4th one, which
and I think a 5th one.
And so I don't know. I'm not really I'm not hyped for this or anything,
Sure.
but I'll be curious to see what's in store.
Well, it's interesting. Mikey Day from Saturday Night Live is co-writing this, and you know what? You know, there's John Hughes, there's Chris Columbus, there's all these powerhouses that we have and had. But Mikey Day, you never know what one of these writers that do what they do, College Humor, Saturday Night Live, you know, they keep it going in terms of they're constantly writing. So could they come up with a whole new spin and create a story that is actually worthy of the Home Alone name? I know I say that, but man, those sequels are rough when it gets down to it. But
it's true. And granted, this is for Disney Plus, so
right.
It'd probably be, straight to DVD type.
Could it be? Could it be? It's very possible. But let's get into the first trailer for Home Alone. Guys, make sure you subscribe. We are almost to 90,000, and then it's going to be a straight shot to 100K.
Granted, you could be watching this and we are over 90,000, but hopefully we are.
That's very true. But let's get into the first trailer for Home Sweet Home Alone. Not digging the title. Now.
'Twas the night
Got the
before
music.
Christmas vacation. And the fun was in
That pee
full
home.
swing.
You have split our family onto 2 separate flights.
Mom!
Max, please!
The family left for their
Archie.
big vacation.
Is that everyone?
Oh, God.
But
College
forgot
humor.
one little thing.
Mom? Dad?
They forgot
Uncle
about
Ray?
you.
They don't even know I'm here. They don't even know I'm here.
I made my family
My mum and dad have
disappear.
gone to Tokyo. I'm totally on my own.
It's like Tony Montana.
You do realise that my 10-year-old son is at home by himself. You just assumed Max was on the other flight.
We didn't take a census.
You got cell phone?
Oh shit, it's
Oh, my
fucking good.
God.
I can't go to
McAllister.
jail, honey. I wouldn't last 30 seconds in jail.
Oh.
It's where fresh fish get got.
Nobody here is getting got.
Oh shit.
And we're criminals.
I don't think so.
You're not really criminals though. You're very
I have to
hesitant.
defend it. Orange stripe, center pocket. Ooh,
I mean, I guess you could do it on your
that
own,
did
but
not
you could call
sound
the
right.
I am trying to get home to my son, who is alone. I'm scared. And he needs his
Oh
mother.
damn. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Going well.
Home Sweet Home Alone.
Oh no, a ladder.
You think I'm that stupid?
Oh shit.
Yes, I do.
Only on Disney Plus.
I'm for it.
I mean, I'll watch it for sure, but there are certain things that happened during the 21st century that we didn't have back in the 90s that could make this a lot better. One, well, I guess you could have security systems back then, but
It's different now.
one,
Yeah.
technology, okay?
Yeah.
Technology is a lot better this time around. And
It's
so there
true.
will probably be certain things you're like, oh, well, why didn't you do this? Why aren't you doing this? Why,
Sure.
there will be those moments where you're like, well, couldn't you just do this?
Uh,
Whereas before, that technology wasn't there when, back in the 90s.
of
So
course.
it just felt like more secured in there. So it'll be interesting to see how they work around that but I'm sure I will be saying, like, why didn't you do this?
Of course. But yeah, it comes down to the writing. If they're going to be able to give us those answers in terms of like, well, why wouldn't you do, like when you go back and watch the first Home Alone, you try and think of ways, well, that could be remedied so easily now with technology.
Right.
So how do you get around that this time around?
Right.
But it comes down to the traps, you know, it's the traps and it's the interactions between the robbers and of course Kevin McAllister. So seeing that it's Ellie Kemper and it's Peter from Deadpool too. So I don't know, man. It's nighttime too while they're going up. That's one thing I didn't like about Home Alone 3 is it's daytime when they do all the traps. So I'm glad it's at night. It just feels like Home Alone.
True, but I do like the daytime for Home because it's still cloudy and stuff because it's like snowing and stuff. So it's not really like, oh, it's sunny and it's beating down and you're doing all this. Like you have those other elements to it.
There is an ambiance to it. So this one, man, I was laughing a couple times. Pete Holmes, College Humor. I mean, Pete Holmes just himself. Then you see what he did with College Humor, and the other co-writer is also a College Humor writer, and supervisor script writer for SNL. So I am open-eyed. I'll be watching this one. So hopefully it turns out for the best for all of them.
Yes.
But guys, what did you think of the first trailer for Home Sweet Home Alone? I don't like the title. Let us know down in the comments below. You can like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kicking to the party, feel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Check out our reactions to Squid Game, the entire first season, available on our channel now. Thanks guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.
Bye.